At the last spot, Andrew Wiggins, young fella with all the potential to do it.
Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, 9 to 5 anything for everybody.
You better start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always a talker, freak. See you out there, man.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And the good news about Draymond Green, recovered and ready to get back into the thick of things.
Kevin, it's really good to have him back. I mean, they played well without him. Now the issue is, can they integrate him into what they were doing when he was gone and become even better? That's always a delicate balancing act.
They really hit on something that worked for them after he went down with that injury. They don't want to get away from that, but if he's healthy, you've got to figure out a way to integrate him back into that system.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And here is Curry, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving kicks to Freak from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
And Thompson sends it back. It's stolen by Green. Barnes with it. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And Green again for 3. Green's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 13-point game. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James kicks to Thompson. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Warriors trail by 3. Kicks it to Bogut. Dishes it to Barnes. Off target from 3-point range. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving passes to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 12 points for Freak.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never...
And for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Thompson in for Barnes. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. The dish to Green. From outside, off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. On defense, Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Tipped away. Bogut dishes to Iguodala. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And it's Freak missing. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson with it. Out defended by Freak. Back to Iguodala. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Iguodala outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
James kicks to Freak. And again, it's Cleveland.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do that.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Different look here for the Warriors. Lenz checked in for Bogut. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the 3-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. He's got 19 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
James, the pass to Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 10. The feed now to Love. Thompson with it. Bogut picks him up. There's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The Warriors pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And it's Freak missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The lead now in single digits. That's 10 points for Barnes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Thompson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Irving against Curry. Here's Freak. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 27 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for... And Cleveland with a change here, too. Freak's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Lenz checked in for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Freak. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Lenz got 4 rebounds in this game. Iguodala the pass to Curry. Lenz sets a screen for Curry. Feeds it to Len. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. It's stolen. Here's Ezeli. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, it's been a good game tonight for Barnes. 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
In the corner, it's Ezeli. He dishes it to Barnes. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cavaliers leading. LeBron kicks to Freak. This one for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Teardrop shot. LeBron grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Freak. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 4. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry cannot hit. We welcome you back to what has been a good 4th quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Clark's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
James, the pass to Freak. Lets it go from deep, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Thompson outside. Passes it to Clark. Off the screen. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. They get the rebound. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. James dishes to Freak. 9 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in for Ian Clark. Can they get it? And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Curry. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. James kicks to Freak. From deep. The shot no good. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. No good from Bogut.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
LeBron passes to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Curry dishes to Thompson. This one for 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's been a struggle here for them to get the second chance points in this second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. James kicks to Freak for the 3, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 38 points.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's Curry, and it's good. Pop through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Irving passes to James. Freak with it, working on Green, and it's Freak missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Barnes kicks to Curry. For three, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Irving kicks to Freak. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for Barnes. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
.44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry dishes to Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a one-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
.11 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. It's good. This game is all even.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Here's Freak. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Well, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And it's the Cavaliers to start. It's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Warriors, Alex Len comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Freak. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Len a screen. Curry passes to Len. Thompson from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's LeBron.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. And it's Freak missing, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Curry, and so they foul intentionally.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 20 points and a dozen assists.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Irving kicks to Freak. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And here are the Cavaliers now. James kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. He feeds it to Freak with the shot, but they get it back. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the...
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Klay Thompson. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew,